There is a nurse. Her name is Bronnie Ware. She spent years sitting beside people in their final weeks of life. And she asked them one question: what do you regret most? Nobody said, I wish I had worked harder. Nobody said, I wish I had made more money. Every single one of them said the same thing. And what scares me is that you are probably doing it right now, today. Here is what nobody tells you about regret. It does not arrive at the end. It was always there, sitting quietly, underneath the busyness, underneath the notifications, underneath all the noise. You chase the promotion. You chase the approval. You scroll and scroll and scroll past your own life. And somewhere, deep in your chest, something already knows. What if you were not really living? What if you were just surviving and calling it a life? A man, 78 years old, hospital bed, white ceiling above him. His son flew in from across the country. They had not spoken properly in 3 years. The man turns to his son and says, I do not even know you. I was always somewhere else. That is not a story about death. That is a story about 1,000 ordinary mornings, where he chose the inbox over the breakfast table, where he chose status over presence, where he kept telling himself, later. I will do it later. Later never came. The 5 most common regrets from Bronnie's patients were not complicated. They were painfully simple. I wish I had lived for myself and not for what others expected of me. I wish I had not worked so hard. I wish I had said how I felt. I wish I had stayed close to the people I loved. I wish I had let myself be happy. Read that last one again. I wish I had let myself be happy. Not, I wish happiness had found me. Let. As in, they were blocking it. They chose not to be happy every single day, and did not realize it until it was too late to undo. So what is actually going on here? Here is the truth, as simple as I can put it. Your brain is wired for fear and approval, not joy, not meaning. Fear and approval. And the world, the phone, the algorithm, the culture, it feeds that wiring. It says, chase more, prove more, be more, later, tomorrow, when you arrive. And you believe it. Not because you are weak, because it is everywhere. But here is what nobody stops to ask you. Arrive, where, exactly? Life is not a destination you reach. It is the thing happening right now, while you wait for it to begin. You do not need a new system. You do not need another motivational video. You need one honest question. Ask yourself this tonight. When the phone is down, when it is quiet, if I keep living exactly the way I live today for the next 20 years, will I be proud of how I spent my life? That discomfort you just felt? That is not failure. That is your life, trying to wake you up. You still have time. That man in the hospital, he did not. You were not here by accident. Something in you needed to hear this today. Here is the real trap. Most people do not waste their life in one big dramatic moment. They waste it slowly. One ignored feeling. One delayed call. One not now. One more year of pretending they are fine. And then one day they look back and realize they were always waiting for life to start. But life was already happening. That is the truth. Not that you are broken. Not that you are too late. Just that time is not waiting with you. The nurse asked dying people what they regret. I am asking you, while you still have every reason to do something about it. Go call someone, you have been meaning to call. Go say the thing you have been afraid to say. Go live 1 hour today, like it actually matters. Because here is the thing about the people Bronnie sat with. They all thought they had more time too.